Listen, you don't always have to buy the most expensive thing out there to get something of decent quality. There are plenty of products out there in the content creation sphere that both give you good quality at a good price. The Alabs Iron 192 USB condenser microphone, you can pick this up right now on Amazon for $59.99, and it's actually on sale for $38.99 as of the recording of this video. This is an all plastic build microphone. It has a pretty nifty little design, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. We do have a capacitive touch mute button right here at the very front. And of course, at the rear, we have the mic volume or gain and the headset output volume as well. Other than that, there are no other buttons on this microphone, and the only other thing you're going to find here at the bottom is going to be the USB-C port for the cable itself, headphone port, and of course the thread to mount this onto a boom arm of your choosing. What makes this microphone very interesting to me is not just its sound quality, which we'll get to in just a second, but its versatility. All right, ladies and gents, and now I've gone ahead and plugged in the Alabs Iron 192 USB condenser microphone, and I've got it maybe about 2 to 3 inches away from my mouth, and this is a front address microphone, so you need to make sure that when you're using a front address mic, you're speaking to the front of the microphone and not the top, because if you speak to the top, it's just not going to sound as clear as it would if you were to speak to the front of the microphone itself. The microphone overall sounds pretty decent. It's not going to be too heavy on the highs or the lows or the mids. It's pretty flatly balanced and equalized, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because my voice is deep. I have a lot of bass and lows in my voice, so this microphone doesn't do a whole lot of justice to that, unlike the Rode Procaster that I started the video off with. However, the cool thing is that because the equalizing seems to be pretty flat across the board, and I say that as not an expert, that's just like an educated guess based off of the little bit that I know, you're going to be able to kind of play around with the equalization of the sound in post-processing, which I'm going to go ahead and probably incorporate to that right now in the video. Now, as far as noise rejection, well, let's go ahead and test that out. Sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over here to the right. A la Bandrew. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I missed your videos. We're going to go ahead and turn it around again. Now I'm speaking directly into the rear of the microphone, and I'm going to turn it once more. I'm speaking to the opposite side of the microphone, and once again, we're full circle, and I am now back again talking to the front of the microphone. One thing to note that surprised me with this microphone is this microphone does not have a switch to select different multiple polar patterns, which is actually awesome. What makes this microphone so interesting to me, though, isn't the sound or the build, because truthfully speaking, the build's nothing to write home about. It's plastic. It's a little cheap. The sound is decent. It's a great, decent starter microphone, and I'm going to emphasize that it is a great, decent starter microphone. Its versatility is what kind of surprised me, okay? Because not only is this a USB microphone that you can plug into your PC, but with certain adapters that come included with it, like this lightning adapter, you can plug this microphone into your mobile device like your iPhones or iPads, or with this USB-C adapter right here, you can plug this into any USB-C enabled device, because this could go into the back of my motherboard for my PC, this could go into a USB-C Android device as well and function as the microphone for that device. What's up, ladies and gents? So this is the Alabs Iron 192 microphone connected with the lightning adapter to my iPhone, and this is what the quality is going to sound like. And now this is the kind of audio you would get if you were using the onboard microphone. I don't know, y'all. I mean, I listened to the audio clip that you just saw. Of course, it doesn't sound like, oh my God, SM7B great, but it sounds better than what you're listening to right now. Like any other good streamer or content creator, you probably have this on the boom elevated off the desk and closest to your mouth. We're going to go ahead and see how it does up against my mechanical keyboard in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, sometimes when we're in the middle of a game and we get really excited, we might accidentally hit the microphone itself. So let's see how much it's going to pick up of that. And honestly, because I'm just going to be thorough for the sake of being thorough, let's go ahead and check out how well the capacitive mute button works, because in theory, a capacitive mute button eliminates the clicking of the button noise that you get when you click the button right before it mutes your sound. So I'm going to go ahead and touch it in the middle of talking, because you're not going to really understand. And if that worked correctly, you didn't hear any audible click. I'm a little surprised, okay? When it comes to picking up the clicking and clacking of my keyboard, I think the microphone obviously picked up some of it, but it picked up way less than I thought it would. Now, that could be also because my gain is set to 60%. The higher your gain is, the more sound it's going to capture, so keep that in mind. But just as I thought, when it came to putting the microphone on the desk or even tapping the microphone in an event where you accidentally hit it, it's definitely going to pick up the thumps easily, and they're going to be very evident in your audio. So you might want to be very careful how you set this thing up to record your audio. Listen, at the end of the day, the Alabs Iron 192 microphone is a fairly decent microphone at the price that it comes in at. If this was any more than $50 in price, I would have a bit of an issue recommending this microphone to you. But if I'm somebody who's just getting into content creation, who's just getting started putting a setup together, whether it's for streaming, YouTube, podcasting, hell, even slightly better audio for your TikToks, because you can use this on a mobile device, this microphone is actually a pretty solid pick. For $50, right now on sale for $40, this is a great budget pick of a microphone. And it's not because they sent it to me for free. This is just honestly how I feel. If I was to start all over again from scratch and I had $50 to spend on a mic and this was an option and I knew everything I knew about it now, then I would definitely buy this microphone. Take it as you will. Until next time, hope you all enjoyed the review. Be good to yourselves, be good to one another. Peace out.